Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have this time is the Kikuichi Elite Carbon Petty Knife, 150 millimeter from Chef Knives to Go. So as stated, these knives are carbon steel. The steel is known as SK4 carbon steel. It's really easy to sharpen. So edge retention isn't fabulous, but it's very, very easy to sharpen. And so that makes maintaining it much easier than a harder steel. The heat treat's probably around 60 Rockwell on this. The construction is mono steel, so it's a single piece of steel that's ground to shape. And these have nice fit and finish to them, an integrated bolster, so they're a line that's been around quite a while, and they still sell well. It's just a good knife. The steel's good. It'll take a patina, so you can't leave it sit wet, but as it gets a patina, that reactivity will lessen quite a bit. The weight and dimensions will vary just a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one is 85 grams or 3.0 ounces. Handle is black packawood, so it's a nicely shaped handle. Nice fit and finish. This is a full tang construction, as you can see. And you got stainless rivets. Here's your bolster coming into the blade, so it's integrated bolster. Nice fit and finish on this handle. No proud rivets or tang on this, so very nice fit and finish. Handle's about the right size. The black packawood is a stabilized wood product. Edge length is about 154 millimeters, or a little over 6 inches. And the overall length's about 10.4 inches. Spine thickness is about 1.75 at the back. And wait for the camera to catch up here. Come on, camera. And then about halfway down, I got about 1.5. So it's a fairly thin blade. And a little bit of taper as the grind starts down towards the tip. Tip's not super skinny, but it's kind of an average thickness on the tip. And then we'll get a look at the choil shot. You can see again the edge is not super skinny. These have a little bit of meat on them, but that creates a little bit more resilience and robustness to the knife grind. The height about 29.3. It's not particularly tall. There's kind of what it looks like. Balance point is going to be a little further back given the full tang construction, but there's your balance point right about there on the knife. It's still nice and nimble though, even with a little bit of a handle heavy balance to it. Let's get our beauty shot here. So you can see pretty easily see the finish marks run vertical on the knife. They've got embossed, kind of etched and embossed kanji on the right side of the blade. There's your chrysanthemum signature from this maker. And here's the left side of the blade. It's unadorned. Fit finish is good. They've polished the spine up a little bit. The corners they've relieved just a little. The choil can be a little bit sharp back here, so if you're sensitive to that, you might want to get a small strip of various grit sandpaper, and you can do a kind of a shoe shine finish on that, knock that out in about 5 minutes and clean that up a little bit if it's something that bothers you. Some people yes, some people no. Out of the box edge, I'll give it 5 out of 10. Not particularly fabulous out of the box edge, but serviceable. This will get really, really sharp though, so easy to sharpen. You'll probably want to take it to some stones if you're a sharpener and have at it, and you'll definitely get it sharper than it came out of the box, at least this one. Here is the cutting board profile in case you want to use it on the board for certain tasks. Pretty straightforward profile, nothing fancy. A little bit of flat area towards the back. You can rock it if you want to. I can get up in there on a rock, so you can do that. On a shorter knife like this at the heel, meaning less tall, if you have a taller cutting board, you can just work yourself off the edge of the board right here. Then you've got plenty of room for your fingers. If the cutting board isn't very thick, you can just put that cutting board near the edge of your countertop and then have your hand off the edge of the countertop for clearance. However, obviously food can drop on the floor a little bit easier that way, but either way, you do have some options if you like to use this on a board style. So just a good serviceable knife with easy to sharpen steel, and again, a venerable line that's been around a long time. The Kikuichi Elite Carbon Petty knife, 150 millimeter from Chef Knives to Go.